ready?
Go ahead.
Okay, that was anticlimactic.
Honestly, I thought it'd be.
It's because it was already loose. Oh god. Okay.
I thought that'd be a lot cooler. Never mind.
Okay.
I thought that'd be a lot
Somebody come
cooler.
get this.
It's too heavy.
I got
So we got quoted $26,000 to fix a sewage line that had roots in it and was collapsed partially. It was the main sewage line that connects the toilet, the sink, the washing machine, the tub, the kitchen sink, the dishwasher, and about $40,000 to remodel the whole bathroom. Well, I'm going to show you how I did it for $3,700. All right, morning of day 2. This is everything we've done. Just give you a little walk around here. Gutted everything. What a wide angle. I can't. Okay. It's a gas line. The insulation was half an inch thick, so it really wasn't insulating anything. You see all that? That's definitely not code. This is leaking. At some point, that was leaking. That's termite damage. This board here, termite damage. This board over here, termite damage. Where's the other one? Oh, and that board is completely rotted out, and that's supposed to just go all the way across the base of the floor. This board is not secured to nothing. It's also, set up like that, so not really the greatest. So yeah, I don't really know what the fuck's going on here, but we're gonna try to fix it up at some point. Oh, I didn't even mention, we did not do that. That was like that. When we took the tub out, there was a fucking hole in the floor. Like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? I don't know. Stupid shit. The termite damage wasn't too bad, considering there was only about 4 boards that we seen initially. There was 2 more that we seen on the pantry area, but not too terrible. Most of it was really easy to come out, and 2 of the boards were just for backing for the drywall. The baseboard there that runs along the floor did cause the ceiling to actually sag because it had no structural support there. All of the concrete, insulation, drywall, mud, all had asbestos in it. So we had a pretty thick cough before we were all done from the dust, even though we were wearing a dust mask. These boys here you see, including myself and my wife, were drunk for about 4 days during this whole ordeal, straight. We went through, like I said, about 8 30 packs. Where I myself was working 14-hour days on this. I took a week and a day off from work, but they were a big help. And we had the AC off, we had the windows open. It was loud, it was noisy. We had music running. That's why I'm not letting you hear all this audio that we had because of YouTube. But the hole took a while to dig. I think it took us 3 or 4 days to dig the hole out. I do want to say that if you're ever planning on doing this and you live at the home, you'll never get it done unless you have friends to help and people to help you loan tools, unless you got a fat stack of cash. I probably used $3,000 worth of tools, and that's including the rental for the jackhammer and the concrete saw, and all the other woodworking stuff that I had loaned to me from family and friends. And then I spent another $3,000 on the materials. So I had to cut the washer line that connects to the main sewer line and just adapt it to the PVC that I put in it because I didn't want to completely replace the washer line because it was about 25 foot long in a different direction and not connected to everything else.
Don't forget about this. Hey, see my hair? I was really high when I got here. Last night I was
It kind of devolved at some point. There's pizza crust.
This is where we at. Got the new piping in underground. Got the dirt back in. About to put the concrete in.
Oh, this is our concrete work. It's not terrible, but the old man that had experience did most of it. So what I will say is if you're going to do something like this, while you're setting or refilling that hole for the pipes to connect to the drains, for the toilet, the sink, and the tub, you need to make sure that you measure everything, and then as you're filling the dirt back up, you keep remeasuring it, and you keep resetting where your pipes need to be. You'll thank yourself in the end of it. I promise. This is where I would say that most people need to leave, especially if you want a good looking product when it's all said and done. I had my drunk friends help me cut drywall and mud, and it was a disaster. All right, missed recording for a few days, but this is day 9. Still have to mud the ceiling in those 2 corners. There's the new tub. We haven't finished painting this yet. Already that last, obviously. And then we mudded all that yesterday. Then we have to do this corner. We did that one. I moved the electrical box from about here to there. I'll have to cut that out today. I moved the outlet from here, roughly to there. The pipes aren't long enough to put the little cover over. So that's what we got. I'm not soldering 3 inches of pipe. It's my house, you know, fuck them. So that's what we got. But yeah, mud tape. You can go wide view here. I can't. Mud tape and caulking around the tub, and then we'll put the flooring in, and we can set the vanity in the toilet. You professional mudders and drywallers and actual construction workers are probably going to laugh, which is fine. You know, we had no idea what we were doing. We applied way too much mud to everything. My friend was finger painting in it at one point, and that's what I was saying. The drunk people need to leave, and the people that own the home need to stay, and a little bit more care needs to be going into mudding and taping. So it looks better when it's all said and done. But as you can see, you know, the walls are starting to get painted. And this was a complete 180 from what the bathroom was. As you can see, we took the window out and, you know, completely changed the colors, changed the vanity. We rebuilt the toilet, put new floors in, got new shower curtains, new accessories to the bathroom. We sanded the door down, repainted it, put new hinges on everything, new knobs. We added a shelf there, changed the mirror, deleted the medicine cabinet, got a new light fixture, new light switches. We relocated the light switches or the light switch and the outlet